guys. We're here, check day 9, I think. This is day 1 of the long line, so we're going to start another check day series. Day 1 of the long line, we're going to put it in today, part of it. I'm at the location, first location. I'm rebaiting sets today, and come across this one on the corner of the field. I have a set over there. Come across this. This is a raccoon doing this. So I have a really good suspicion of a raccoon doing this. I can see the bait down there. So we're gonna leave the bait and we're gonna rebed this trap. And I'm assuming the way that wax paper is, I don't know if he's seen it and felt it and something wiggled, I'm not sure, but the landowner has a trail camera right around that corner, and he sent me a picture of a coon out there last night messing around, so I have a feeling that's our friend here. So we're going to reset this, and then we're going to take 2 dog proofs and go over and sit on his corn pile. He just threw some cracked corn out of his combine over there, and we'll see if we can keep that from happening. So I'll get right back with you. All right, well, we got those other sets back there rebaited, and we stuck a couple more dog proofs in. You can see his corn scattered. We got a dog proof there and a dog proof there, 2 of them. Just cat food and Caven's moonshine lure. That moonshine lure is some good stuff, so we're gonna give it a shot. On to the next sets. All right, guys, we're at location number 2. No catches, but I want to show you something. Stuff like this can pop up and surprise you. I have one canine set over there, right there in that little clearing. I freshened it up. Well, my other one was right there. It's underwater, so there is a busted field tile, water pumping out of the ground right there, and it's coming down, and it's got this thing up. And right there was my set. It was pumped full of water. So what I did is I just moved it 15 feet off to the side and made another set. Used the same rock, rebedded the trap, put it all right there. We still got some coon traps down that way, and we're gonna go to our first location of our long line, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, we are at our long line location, new location here, just over around it. Pretty promising stuff. I'll show you what I got right here. This is just a crop change. It's a real thin flooded timber in there, and you see the game trails coming through this timber. Well, it goes down that way, and then this is a big fence row. This timber keeps going back around, so we're right in the corner of it. You know, anything coming down that fence row is going to come down. They're going to cut out through here, and then this wraps back around and cuts back into a little dip, and then that other fence row meets it. So we're going to stick 2 traps here. We're going to put the wind direction's really not in our favor. It's blowing away from this woods, but if they come out of there, we need to have a trap sitting close. So I'm thinking trap here and one over there. So let's get that taken care of. Okay, guys, there's the first set. There's that path that we were talking about. First set. We come up this way a little bit. The wind is off direction today, so this might be good for tonight. It's blowing kind of back in the woods. There's another one. Soul Taker in one. Top Dog in another. Vixen Elixir, Jet Fuel, and some Hellfire. Mixture of both in those. So off to the next set location. Alright, guys. We was on the 4-wheeler for a whole 10 seconds. You You go around that corner and keep going, those other 2 sets are back on the other side of this woods. Well, this is the thick part of it. There's a major game trail that comes out right here, and there's 2 or 3 of them that come through here. There's one there, and there's another one I passed up there. So we're gonna set this side up too. It's not gonna hurt, we're already here. So we're gonna set this up just back here somewhere, probably right on the other side of the 4-wheeler, and another one right there. So we'll set these up. Okay guys, we got a set there, and we have a set right over there by that other rock right there. So that's set number 3 and 4 on this location. We have pretty good prevailing wind. Like I said, we have 2 more sets on the other side of the corner over there. We've got a massive river. We've got a main river system running right over here in this tree line. It's on this property, but surrounded by pasture, cattle pasture, and he don't want me on it. So respect the homeowner, respect the landowner. We're going to stay back here on the back side of this field. So we're going to make our way around this corner, and it cuts back towards us, and there's a grass field back here. We're going to go look at that grass field. Alright guys, this is probably the best location that I've found on this property. I'm at the property line on the back side of the property, and this all big grass field, real thin, a lot of grass, a lot of tall grass, and then a hay field over there, I think. There's a fence row that comes down here. Somebody's got a big tree stand out there. There's a fence row that comes down through here, and it butts up. There's the corner of the property, which we will set that. But all this tall grass back here, and then this goes back and loops back in around and to the other fence row back there. So I plan on setting 6 traps in the back of this field, maybe 4 total. I'm probably going to put a set there, 2 sets here, and then we're going to set that corner up. So yeah, there's a lot of water on the ground right now. A lot of these dirt holes are filling up as soon as I dig them. But I mean, this is a highway right here, guys. Big, huge grass field back behind this fence row in this cornfield. So the wind's really not it's not ideal. I wish I could set in on the other side of that grass field or in that somewhere, but I don't have permission. So we're going to do something in this area. You can see where they're walking through here. You know, they're going to walk through all this. So we're going to set this up. That'll be 6 total traps in this field for today, and then when we come back to do our first check on it tomorrow, we're going to set up another 4 or 6 traps in this field. It's a big piece of property, so we're going to get it set up. Alright guys, I struggled a little bit with some of the finding dry ground, but we're right back here. Pretty subtle set there, and then we got our other set. I had a hell of a time. I'm walking through standing water. I really wanted to put a set right there, but I can't. It's flooded out. So I came and I found this other path that comes out of that grass field. I'll show you. Man, right there. Comes out into this field. I stuck a set right next to it. So there it is, guys. Sorry that it's just a bunch of sets, but hey, that's trapping. That's the realistic part of trapping. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. This is, you want to catch critters, you got to set traps. So you spend more time setting traps and resetting traps than you do catching, I promise you. That's just the reality of it. So we've got 6 traps in the ground here at the new location. I'm going to set a couple more traps. I'm not going to keep videoing every set I make. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep going, and then we're going to go trap checks and then different locations. I'll show you sets at each different location, property wise. You know, these fields here are big. I could put a dozen sets in here easy, real easy. There's tons of places for them, so I'm just trying to be picky, and I'll let the critters tell me what's going on. I'm sure that I'll be pulling coon out of them tomorrow, or possums. So all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish up here. I'm gonna go put a couple more sets in, and then that's gonna be it for day one of the long line. We're gonna finish setting this property tomorrow, and then we're gonna go set up another property, maybe two. I know one property is only gonna have 4 traps in it, and then we might get to the other one. So, all right, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Next couple days are gonna be long days, so I'll see you tomorrow.